trust with the offensive line in the same way that they do with receivers. To trust, I know that with the blocking assignments, the pocket should
Well,
be.
nothing happens without the lineman. The lineman is the most important thing on the offense because that's where the protection is. Without the protection, you don't have the time for shit to happen. So, with that being said, the linemen are the most important people on the field.
Is that true on defense as well?
Yeah, because if you got a good front four that can create pressure on their own, that's less linebackers you have to send and can leave out in coverage.
Oh, and with enough time, you can always get open.
Yeah.
If they have 30 seconds every fucking play to make a play, they're going to make a play.
They're going to make a play. So that's the improvising. That's what makes Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers so great because they can improvise outside of it. Tom Brady, if you look at his shit, he's getting rid of the ball in 3 seconds.
Yeah. He's impressive. He actually, yeah.
Because he's going to the line. He's playing the game. Chess. It's chess. He's giving you direct. I know what I'm about to do. I don't need to be fast. I'm going out there and I'm doing exactly what I want to do. I'm going to pick your ass apart.
So is Tom Brady the best chess player in NFL history?
As long as he has that up front line, that protection, to give him the 3 seconds that he needs. If you tell a motherfucker all I need is 3 seconds, won't you give him that man 3 seconds?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Tell that to Barry Sanders.
Yeah. Hey.
Tell that to Barry fucking Sanders.
Barry. Yeah, he didn't
have
no fucking line.
offensive line.
But they was like, you don't need one, motherfucker. You cold to the motherfucker. For what? Line for what? What they gonna block? Who they gonna block? You juking the shit out of everybody.
Did they just direct snipe it to Barry Sanders every play?
No, they give him like dives, tosses. He just fucking take one step and jump out. Yeah, motherfucker legs was like horse legs.
He was a one cut.
One cut. He could change directions, and then shake you still, and like he just quick cuts, and low to the ground.
Yeah.
Hard to tackle.
You remember Maurice Jones-Drew?
He was nasty as fuck.
And he was little. He was built like a tree stump.
He was nasty.
He was like 5'1", but 225, big ass legs.
I thought you were gonna say Maurice Claret.
I don't know who Maurice Claret is.
Maurice Claret was a running back for Ohio State. That motherfucker was a beast. He made it to the league. He played for the Broncos too, but he got in trouble. He ended up doing some stupid shit, like stealing from the mall or some shit.
What the fuck?
I don't know, fucking weird shit. But
why do rich people make such newly rich people make such bad choices?
Impatient. You got it. It's a future being paid for you, and you just too, you know what I'm saying, impatient to wait on it.
Yeah. You think that that's true in life if you're just working for something? You got a future that's being paid for. You just got to fucking keep it going.
Keep it fucking going. That's really what that should be like. The hard part is with the instant gratification is where we get caught up in all that shit. Like, you want shit now. I want something now, motherfucker. Give it to me now. I want this. Well, this is going to cost you this. Well, fuck it. Give it to me. Like, without even thinking about it, just because you want the shit. Then you get it, and you're like, damn, now these are the consequences.
You don't even know what something is a lot of the time when you start trying to get it. That's true. That's true with stand-up and everything, too. When you think about doing stand-up, it's completely different than once you start doing stand-up and you realize, like, oh, shit, there's a lot to do other than just talking smooth.
And I'm in slap dab in the middle of this shit, and it's like, am I going to continue to do the research that I need, or I'm going to, like I said, fall back, or it's just, what are you going to do with that information?
Yeah.
What up? Welcome back. We got a great episode today. I got two of my best motherfucking friends here. Y'all have seen Roscoe Witherspoon before. Give it up. But I got one of my other good friends, musician, dope artist, fly dresser, one of the you can't mess with he got the dopest Converses I've seen all year. My good friend MChat, welcome to the show. MChat in the house.
Appreciate that. Hey man, blessed and happy to be here, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Starting the new year off right. We were talking about manifesting. We were talking about manifesting, things that you say out of your mouth, it end up happening, good, bad, or indifferent. Man, y'all seen the trend of the people recording themselves telling their parents that a celebrity died?
I just got this information like last night, so it's funny you even bring it up because I'd be here like, nah, but yeah, I've heard of it.
You saw that?
I heard about it, but that's bananas because you know it's us. I don't know, us as black people, we don't play about that.
Not at all, dog.
That's you don't play with that because the words, as we've been already taught, are powerful, and when you put death on somebody, you know, death will come. You know.
What's happening? What was somebody's recording themselves telling their parents somebody died?
Just random kid, like you just say a random person that's not even dead is dead, like just to get their parents' reaction on camera.
Oh.
So the one that I was informed on was
Angela Bassett? Angela Bassett's son.
Yeah.
Angela Bassett is she's a wonderful actress. But she was, I think she looked like she was leaving out of a room, and her 16-year-old son got on his cell phone and recorded her and was like, hey, this person died, just to get her reaction. And her reaction was no. Like it was another actor. I don't even want to mention his name because I don't be messing around like that.
Yeah.
But he mentioned the person's name, and she was freaking out because you don't want to hear something about a dude that's a good, genuine dude, and it's a good actor that doesn't, like, that's just crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And even like we're comedians, you're artists. We wouldn't want to hear somebody in the community who's no longer here die, because like that's crazy. So just to get the reaction to post it online, that's insane. I thought we were over trends like that.
We should be over with trends like that, like just especially with actors and people who we really look up to, like passing away like that anyway, like senseless. We already got enough death in the entertainment industry, in life in general, but that's what the circle comes to. But in the industry, we have that going on anyway with young artists like losing their lives senselessly. So they just like turn that into like some kind of like
prank.
Game. Like, yeah, I don't know what. But then does that go back to the parents in the teachings?
Well, nah, ain't no dang old way Angela Bassett taught her son to do that.
That's what I'm saying, but
ain't no damn way.
That could go back into, like you said, you tell somebody something because she probably already explained certain things to him and him just doing it, but then that goes into teaching your kids to be leaders and not followers.
Yep, that's what we were talking about earlier.
If it comes, the way that it comes back to the parent is your kid is clearly so influenced by the trends of social media that they're going to do it to you. And to most people, to the average person, if your dad's a plumber or your mama's a school teacher and you say Elvis died, or I don't wish this on Post Malone, but something happened Post Malone, mama. To them it don't matter. But right, like your dad's a plumber. He don't know Post Malone. He might not even know who that is.
Right.
But if your parents in the entertainment industry, as this kid's mama was, then saying that's either a friend or you're a friend's friend, and you know somebody who's gonna be messed up by this. So you as the actress lady have let your kid be so taken by the internet structure that he gonna do some shit to you, make you feel all sorts of ways, and that at the end of the day comes back on you. You shouldn't have let your kid do this. But you 16, motherfucker. You a 16-year-old boy. You almost a man. You getting pussy.
Yeah.
You you should take some responsibility, and maybe not. And at least know your mama ain't a plumber. She might know this guy.
Yep.
Right,
I think it's 2 levels to that too, because not only did this dumb little motherfucker like say the shit, hey, this dude died. Let me see what you gonna say about it.
Right.
He also recorded it. 3 levels, and then the motherfucker posted it. He followed through on all.
And didn't get no approval. Like, should I?
Yeah.
He just took it upon himself to like, I'm gonna just take it all, the full thing. So that would be all his responsibility for the get back. I'm sure his mama made him address it and fix it.
These little Gen Zers got more confidence than me, cause they went and posted dumb shit than I am and posting the shit I'm supposed to be.
In a content creator's defense, okay, he got the one of the 2 best reactions he could have. When you say something hyping to somebody and you're recording it, you really want either an extreme no or an extreme yes.
Yeah.
Of the 2, this looks better on her. Imagine if he said so-and-so died and she goes, yes, good. That would be even worse,
But
but it would also pop off.
She would never go do that.
I don't see that in her.
She would never. But then you gonna put your mama on the internet?
Right, there's no
Being
situation where
who
this
she
was
is.
good.
Your mama that you
Yeah.
see, you put your mama on TV, who is on TV, on the internet.
So clearly he got the reaction he was looking for. He wanted instant gratification. He got it, maybe not in the form that he wanted, but everybody's talking about him now.
Yeah.
He wants celebrity, but he already got the money.
Yeah.
You the son of Angela Bassett.
But he has to be, that has to been explained to him. Some kid, I don't know what goes on behind their doors.
Whoop
some people
his
don't
ass.
let you know the gravity of who you are as a person. Or
Yeah.
some kids just don't believe in the gravity that their parents have. Like, till now, like, he sees how big of a deal his
Of a
parents
situation
his
he put it in.
or his mom is, just in general. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you're becoming
the
famous.
power she has, behind that.
Yeah.
Like, because me or you wouldn't have gotten that reaction from our parents. Like, it's only a big deal because Angela Bassett's son did it. People have already been doing this trend and nobody's been saying anything about it. It's the big deal comes from it's a celebrity's son did it, and then the manner he did it and who he said passed away on top of it. Nobody wants to hear that.
At all, that's crazy. Yeah, that's just crazy. Beat that. That's why it comes back to whooping your kid's ass. You can't buy him a Mercedes and expect him not to drive. You gotta, he going places. Whoop his ass. So
Yeah.
that's crazy.
He don't want to be TMZ. This is something we all said crazy dumb shit when we was 16. Might not have been that crazy dumb shit, but we have said crazy dumb shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
And he's putting it on the internet, not recognizing how crazy and dumb it is. Now, to be fair, he should know better, and it's fucked up. But in the grand scheme of things, he's going to realize in 5-6 years, even if that worked out, and even if he could keep doing that type thing to other people to keep getting clicks and become famous, to get the celebrity, he just became TMZ. And don't nobody like TMZ but teenage girls.
That's facts. That's facts. He said he became TMZ. Yeah, that's exactly what he did for clout.
He just basically jumped off the building because he was doing what everybody else is doing.
Shock content creation.
Exactly.
Can you post something less shocking that doesn't go against like people's morals or messing with people? Like that's like social. What do y'all think about the social experiments where they like prank people on the street, like they pretend they go stab them or do shit like that? You seen that?
Oh, they're like walking and throwing up gang signs or like flinching at people.
Or walking up to people that they know as a gang member and saying something else.
That's insane. I was watching this morning laughing like, man, I never in my life would I play with people. This is real life, bro. You doing this shit for clicks and you gonna get clicked.
Doing it for clicks gonna get you clicked. That needs to be on the shirt. Doing it for clicks get you clicked. Yeah.
I've seen less extreme ones, like not going up to gang members, but people having headphones in and a motherfucker walk up and snip them with scissors, snip the corded headphones.
Oh, yeah, nah. See,
and
that shit costs money, man.
You said that was less?
You just destroyed my property. You can clip.
Well, this is why it's less. If I am gonna go fuck with somebody, it sure shit ain't gonna be a group of gang members who I know they'll stomp me out and then go smoke some weed over there. They might not even move corners. Maybe I'm just there. And there's a known danger there. These motherfuckers is walking around on a college campus, snipping people. These motherfuckers on college campuses ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, it's security and stuff.
So it's safer in that sense. If I was gonna prank somebody, I would prank 100 college students before I pranked one gang member.
But cutting off a motherfucker's headphone?
Yeah.
Do you have an extra headphone in your pocket?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the catch. They always
They're
then
covering
give them
the
AirPods.
bases. We don't know what's happening behind the scenes. Most definitely, they
Bro, you're not about to cut my
The ones I've
headphones.
seen, they cut the headphones, then they get the people's angry reaction, and then they go, I have AirPods for you. And it all's cool. But I'm telling you right now, that ain't fucking cool. I got my school candy $6 headphones in, and you come up and snip them up.
You just gonna fuck you should.
These is limited edition. You're not finna get. Those aren't these.
I don't give a damn. My daughter gave me these. I'm fucking you up. It's time to go. You just gonna cut, snip, snip. No. But I've seen people walk up to people and look like just get real close to their face, and a dude would be like, "Man, what's your problem?" And he'd just get not saying nothing, just getting real close to the person's face and just staring there. And the guy's like, "I'll fuck you up," and they don't say nothing. And he just keep getting close, like that. You don't even know how crazy. You don't even know how what crazy people are and shit. COVID, get out my face.
I've seen them get bopped. All the ones I've seen, a couple of them, they was like, "Yo, it's a camera right there, camera right there." And they like, "Fuck your camera."
Fuck your camera and beat them up.
Yeah.
They say, "Good, I'm glad. Let them see this."
That's the only problem I have with the prankers. If you're gonna prank, you should be completely accepting of the consequences of the prank. Don't come right up to my face, I punch you in the face, then you get mad at me.
Right. Yeah, no, the thing is this. I'm doing this to see how many people gonna react
outrageously.
Outrageously. I'm taking this chance. That's the part of where I should, if I'm getting likes, people are fucking with me because I'm crazy like that. So if you're crazy like that, let's see it.
Every dog got every dog got their day. You could be the biggest motherfucker in the world, but you cut the headphones of a 22-year-old college girl that don't got no money and all she got is her music. It's time to go. She gonna fuck you up.
I think you just made the business plan for the next Steve-O. Film yourself going out and getting fucked up, doing outrageous stuff.
I'm fucking
Instead of jackass, it's called dumbass. This dumbass motherfucker. Absolutely not.
I've been shot 7 times. I've been stabbed 36.
And I'm still out here pranking. Gang pranking, dog. Prank squad, get the fuck out of here. I think that is a good business. I think that's what they be doing.
That's what they doing, man. They playing with life.
That's the only way to get YouTuber of the year is to be out there in some danger. You can't just podcast no more. You got to be on some danger squad shit.
I'm not trying to play with life for no money, man. or especially no clicks.
Okay, if any one of y'all had to get money real quick and you had to do something illegal, what's the best way? What you need to get $5 million by tonight? What's the by tonight?
That's a lot of fucking money.
What's the game plan? You asked out? You just resigned?
If I knew that, I'd have 5 mil right now.
He said, nigga, if I knew, I'd tell you. I would have had it already. He said,
I
would pulled up in a Lambo.
Right. Shit. We would not be here. We would be here, but it would be different.
It would be that. He said it'll look like $5 million. He said, I don't know. I think you gotta do something, man. They got a gun to your kneecap. You ain't gotta follow through with the plan. You just gotta write out the plan. What's the best way to get $5 million? I don't have an answer to this.
But instantly, shit, $5 million.
You know anybody with $5 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, hey, bro, can I talk to you real quick?
Not happening.
Yeah. Most of the people with $5 million only got 7 or 8 million, so $5 million ain't
not happening.
It ain't gonna. Now, if I was going to it, I would write out a plan for bank fraud. Because if you go and physically do something, that's real time. But if you go and do some
something for $5 million, you're not getting out.
He said you're not. You might go to Club Fed though.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be I'm not doing no strong arm nothing, so it would be something I don't.
Forward some paperwork.
Yeah, paperwork.
Think about the fact that if
you can't even get that kind of money.
Yeah.
Wired to you like it's just not gonna happen. Just knowing that, like, ain't nobody finna.
I mean, you could take $50.
You gotta wait. Nobody's going to transfer that much money over to you for you to be able to.
Hey man, why you manifesting? Why you manifesting that?
You can get.
I'm manifesting. So
stop manifesting. Ain't nobody
gonna try to make me give you $5 million. I can't do it. It ain't gonna happen, man. They ain't gonna even let me give you that.
You said bank fraud.
You do bank fraud. You can get $50 or shit, $5. $5 from 1 million bank accounts. You know how many bank accounts Wells Fargo got? You know how many bank accounts Chase Bank got? $5.
How many people go even notice that $5 is gone?
You
say you got.
I ain't hitting the truck.
You hitting the truck?
Gotta be the right truck.
You fighting somebody that got more equipment and prepared to fight back?
I ain't fighting nobody.
Yeah, and then it's one night, so I don't have no plan. I couldn't do that either. Like,
bro, we gotta come up. What I'm trying to tell y'all is I owe $5 million and I need to figure out a plan.
Well, you should have. We could have came up with this plan somewhere.
Get it by the end of the night.
I don't want to give the world my plan.
You don't want to get gotcha.
You know
you can't give them the plan.
You talk about that off the air.
Facts. Roscoe got out.
If you think about the fact that if you go and physically take any amount of money, the charges are all robbery, strong arm robbery. You could steal billions of dollars. I even just changed the word from rob to steal.
You did.
By doing fraud. People don't even consider it robbery. It's the same thing.
It's the exact
You're
same
going in and taking their money.
They just don't see it yet.
You don't got this pistol. You got a keyboard.
But yeah, exactly. The trauma that they go through is looking at their bank account and it's short.
Yeah.
Which is a phone call.
Uh-huh.
But if you go and take it from them.
The trauma that they have is this motherfucker pulled out a gun.
Yeah, they lose trust in people.
And then took some shit that wasn't worth their life.
Exactly. Yeah. Dude, for $100, DC Young Fly talked about this. He did like 2 months in jail one time. And he said, he had a great quote. He said, I ain't got to spend 2 years here to know that this is what y'all motherfuckers do every day. 2 months enough. But anyway,
you learn.
But you're saying overnight, like you need it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you need it right now, you gotta.
Well,
you ain't gonna. They not gonna take you to 5 million banks. 500 banks.
No, but you get it sent to one bank account.
Yeah, you just steal it from a
There's gonna
ton
be
of
some
accounts.
red flags.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
100%
Me
red
walking in
flag.
there trying to get it. That's the red flag. What is this nigga doing with this $5 million?
This is all you gotta do is if you need $5 million, you start stealing at midnight. You gotta get the money by 3 a.m.
Right.
You wire it from the account it got wired to Switzerland, where they
Okay,
don't check
offshore.
no
You
paperwork.
gotta offshore this
And
shit.
then you
had this
fly
lined up though
to the
already.
Bahamas.
Ain't that what Wolf of Wall Street tried to do? He shipped his money over
Yeah,
there and then
yeah.
caught a boat and a plane to go get the money by the time so they couldn't steal it.
He did it wrong then. You shouldn't ship cash. What the fuck are you
Yeah, that
doing?
motherfucker was going through the chain. He was taking cash. He should have bought paintings, art.
Right.
If you ever take any advice from me, if you want to hide some money, buy some art and say it's worth $200 million, then transfer it to another country and then tell them it's worth $200 million and see if you get your money back.
Booyah.
Well,
Sounds good to me.
It's worth $200 million if your account number 1 asks for 200 and then mystery account number 2 buys it for 200. That's the definition of worth 200.
I bought it for myself. I bought it for myself for $200 million. Now buy it back from me for $200 million or low. Yeah, that's what you do. So I don't know if the IRS or FBI are watching, but that's how I would get rid of $5 million.
Did you hear Lil Wayne got his place rated? They found like $47 million in fine art.
Art. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Hold on. Did they find drugs?
No, but they found drug money, $47 million worth of it.
In art.
Yeah.
So hold on. This is what I don't get. For them to know that it's $47 million worth of art, they had to get that shit appraised. So if you didn't find drugs, how you gonna say this artwork came from drugs when you didn't find drugs and you ain't even find the drug money?
I made up the drug part.
Oh.
He
Well, yeah.
ain't technically
But
drug
they
money.
might have already knew your game plan and assumed that's the drug money right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting, but where the drugs come from? They didn't find it.
Well, he free. That charge didn't stick.
How the fuck they appraise your shit and say what? How you know what my art worth?
If I bought it at public auction, you look it up.
That
Jay-Z
motherfucker-
said it.
What Jay-Z say?
Buy this, do that.
Oh yeah, 444. That was a dope album. That's the blue.
Yeah.
I was about to say 444 is the blueprint of getting it. Yeah, it definitely is. 444. He talks about the art that he's gonna get and then the praises for more. He called himself Dumbo because he didn't buy a house in Dumbo before it was Dumbo.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
You just he said he's giving jewels. He drops jewels off here and there.
So Lil Wayne, when was this recently?
I was 2016.
Nah,
so.
it's old. It's relatively old, but that's his circle. So I mean, he knew if he had 47 fucking paintings or pieces of fine art, clearly he had already been put up on game way before 444. So
Did you see the Tate raid?
I heard about it. I didn't see nothing, but
You didn't watch the video or anything?
What happened?
No, he just had a video. They walking him out, but they raided. I don't know much about it, but that remind me of Tate getting raided. The criminal. They said he might be going to jail.
Oh, Tate is probably going to jail, for sex trafficking. You can't. The issue is you can't tell women they can't leave your house and take their paperwork to prevent them from leaving the country.
oh yeah.
You can't do that.
You could lure them in promising Birkin bags in a mansion. That's legal.
Yeah.
But once they show up to the mansion and don't be getting Birkin bags, and then you say, "Dance, bitch," and then don't let them leave.
They can't. Damn. Tate.
So
he was disguising himself as
R. Kelly in it.
He was trying to convince everybody that he was a pimp, and he actually turned out to be a pimp.
He really was a pimp. He young thugged himself. You can't write yourself out on all your
On
media.
your music. your stuff. You're nothing. I mean, but
did you hear about Gunna? You think Gunna snitched?
he said something.
What
He out. He said something.
He said, yeah, there you have it.
They just say you're free. Come on, you're free. We're gonna stop fucking with you now. Come on, you're out.
Fair enough.
We like your music that much. We're just gonna let you go.
Did Gunna ever rap about? Did he rap about gangs and shit,
From what I heard,
or was he a civilian?
he was just fictitiously living through his rap. So I'm a rapper. I mean, smart move. Fucking whether he is or isn't. If that's what I said, hey man, I don't live this life. I teach at Harvard. I just rap like this because it's the culture. It's what it is. You can't hold that against me. Fucking Plies. Heard he's smart as shit, but he portrays to be ignorant motherfucker.
You can market that way, but here's the thing. I think Gunna at first was marketing that way, but I don't know if you've seen Rich Homie Quan's interviews recently. He doesn't talk a ton about Young Thug, but the one thing I heard him say when he was asked is he go, "Yeah, that shit started getting too street for me." And if Young Thug is actually getting street, Gunna might not have been in on a lot of the street shit at first, but when you get into Young Thug's upper circle,
you're a part of it. You're a part of it.
Yeah.
So now you're in there. So it's like you're in the car. So like I said, he didn't snitch. He dry snitch. He said something.
He definitely said it was a gang.
It was a gang, and
I saw
I'm not a part of none of that. I just was there for the music and shit.
Your Honor, I'm not telling on nothing, but that's a gang, and I saw him do some illegal shit that I didn't have nothing to do with. Can I go home, please?
And that's a gang is actually the most nail in the coffin thing. That's what a Rico case is
in the first place.
That's a gang. Record label my ass.
Confirming that.
He said record label my ass.
He was like that little girl on the Taco Bell commercial. Why not both?
Ding.
Why not?
Damn.
That's fucked up though. Like,
did Megan snitch?
That whole case was a mess. Man.
That case was hilarious.
I think everybody lied.
What do you think they lied about?
Lock all their asses up the whole night. Niggas is playing around and fucking playing with guns and shot motherfuckers.
I will forever say it's called gunplay.
Yeah. Motherfuckers is doing what you not supposed to do with guns.
Bang bang.
And they in a situation, whatever the fucking truth is. Nobody was trying to kill nobody that night.
Facts. And what's the little bullet fragments to the feet for a good time?
Play with guns.
Bullet fragments to the feet for a good time. All right. I mean, yeah,
everybody was playing like acting like he was fucking Denzel and shit, King Kong ain't got you. Pow! Motherfucker went off. Like, oh shit.
That's an even worse image of what I imagine. He's just on the fucking car. Yeah! Yeah! That's dumb.
It's dumb as fuck, but I mean, it's on the lines of shit like
I love
that. Ain't
that.
Nobody in there trying to kill nobody. I don't think. They just came up with a horrible lie and had to stick with it.
I saw a meme that said it was Kevin Samuels, Tory Lanez, Cobra Tate. These are your kings. I was like, damn, she got a point. I was hype on Kevin Samuels. She got me. You fuck with Tate.
I fuck with Kevin too. I fuck with Tate.
Samuel, yeah, I fuck with.
But I never fuck with Tory Lanez.
Nah, I've never been I can't.
Would you like Kevin?
That's the old boy that died with the lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him. I mean, I ain't anybody just keep it straightforward with a motherfucker. Like, it is what it is.
And other than Tate's flexing, he was very Kevin Samuels-y. Other than when he was flexing or talking about beating women. Those were the two times he wasn't very Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels kept it a buck.
He kept it a buck, bro.
And
like,
he wasn't ever mean to women. Women think he was mean to women, but dudes all know he was just honest to
he
women.
was just being honest, and nobody wants to hear that shit when it's about them.
Yeah,
So
he told women
he knew how
like
to offend the motherfucker.
he told women what he told women like it was.
So in an offensive way. It's how you say it. It's not what you say.
No,
how he said it was fucking.
No, it wasn't. He said.
No, he told it a little too.
No, he didn't. A girl said she weighed 225 pounds.
She said it like that. You tossing around the words like that's not.
And Kevin Samuels said you weigh more than a linebacker.
That's fucked up.
No, it's not. But it's true.
But it's true. He could have told us something else. About a linebacker.
What do you mean?
First of all, because ain't no women linebackers out there. So
you weigh more than a grizzly bear.
There's more with a man. That's
you weigh more than.
That's the part. You could have said anything else. You said linebacker. Wait. Ain't no women linebackers out there.
There's women grizzly bears.
Could have said that.
Yeah, she's 225, dog.
Bruh.
That's double what I weigh.
225.
How tall
is she?
How tall is she?
She's 7'1". She like.
She's 5'2". 225. She built like Maurice Jones-Drew, bro.
She's shaped like a laptop, but just wide. She's just wide and.
Big Bob's looking at this bitch.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh, that's bad. That's. I don't think that's mean. If you, my friend.
It's funny as fuck. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's not. I mean, that shit funny. Like if it's about you and you don't think it's funny, then it's fucking mean.
That's just true, period.
If it's about you and you don't think it's funny,
I mean,
it's me.
It's like no, like it's a joke. He said it jokingly. When you say anybody built like a linebacker, that's like
that could be a compliment.
If you talking about a motherfucker that play linebacker,
no,
or your son, and you want him to play linebacker.
I think it's offensive as fuck if you even say to a quarterback that motherfucker built like a linebacker. The quarterback be like, "What the fuck you say? I built like a quarterback.
I throw the ball."
All right, I can see how that's a little bit mean.
It's
funny.
He could have said anything.
But he always got the true point across.
Truth. It was truth in there.
Would we be talking about Kevin Samuels?
But no, but that's what I'm saying. He found a way to market himself. He gonna be the one. He'll play the bad guy to tell these motherfuckers the truth. So
you're saying Angela Bassett's son didn't do nothing wrong?
He was following a trend that he didn't understand. Like as a first of all, I was told that it was white kids doing this shit first.
Probably.
He went and took their trend and brought it to the other side and got his ass and suffering the consequences. Anybody else getting in trouble for this shit?
Well, I don't know about any trouble. He probably
I ain't out of trouble, but just
he probably got a whooping.
The whooping and embarrassment.
Whoop
and
his
have to
ass.
apologize to the world and some more shit.
Were they? Or let me ask, to make it fair, we've already agreed that if your parents are plumbers, which is the white kids
doing this,
it's
just a community thing.
You
know better than to fucking play with death.
I mean,
as a kid, you probably yeah.
If you're the kid of an actor, they're gonna take it sensitive. Other than actors, is anybody gonna take it sensitive?
Yeah.
You got a point.
Like, if you called your mama right now and said Elvis died and fill in Elvis with a current living celebrity, is she gonna break down and go, "Oh no"? No, she gonna be like, "Oh, that sucked."
But if it's a celebrity that she,
but see, it's a celebrity. It's a celeb. First of all, he said Michael B. Jordan. He went and told his mama, "This is Angela Bassett, Michael B. Jordan. We done already lost Chadwick." So it's just hurtful. It hurts. It just hurts. You're hurting somebody trying to make a joke, and then it's not real. So now I have to retract my feelings and get on you about. This is too much. There's too much going on in the world right now. We're coming off too much shit. COVID, the world opening back up, people passing away, and this is the jokes we playing. We're gonna make a mockery of this shit, and we're all still hurting.
It worked.
So
In what way?
We are talking about like that's
Yeah.
that's the
Exactly.
crazy
We're
part.
talking about it because as people, we need to take ourselves more serious.
Mm-hmm.
your
We
problem-
can't allow this type of behavior to go on in the world. We're responsible for this shit. These kids are TikToking and designing the world.
We
Yeah.
following the trends.
So is your problem with it that he did it, period, or is your problem with it that his mother is in the industry and is gonna have some attachment and he knows
I
that?
have no problem with that. I don't. That doesn't even matter. I'm talking about this, the whole scale of it, how it
Okay.
affects the world. Like, it's bad. It's not. I don't care if his mama's Angela Bass or whatever. That's what garnered the attention to it. 'Cause like I said, when no one else, everybody else was doing it, no one gave a shit. You're saying the same thing, but now that's the thing, we're here now addressing like, yeah, that shit is out. Kill that shit. We're not moving like that. We all gotta live in this, and we're not finna be playing with life and death because this shit is real.
People do anything for that clout. Would you say? Do it for the clicks and get clicked.
Yeah, and I agree with you on everything except I think that it makes it worse that his mama's in the reason it gets attention, yes, is because his mama's in the industry, but the reason that she had such a strong reaction is also that she's in the industry.
It affected her though. How it affected her. She
Correct.
personally, I'm sure, knows this man.
Where,
You can hear the father's like, no, like you playing, right? It wasn't just her, the whole household. You're affecting people, and then you're putting it on the web. So what if I see this shit and don't even know the trend? Now I think the motherfucker dead.
Oh,
yeah,
this is the new. Remember on Wiki, you could probably still do it, but there were limited restrictions back in the day where you could just go on there and type in this person died and change the is to was when it's about to talk about the year they were born. If they say it's a was, you know that they gone. So you could go on a wiki, change that, and when people go on there, they see, oh shit, this person died, and that was the original faking people's death over the internet. But now we got videos to be able to do it, which is the new version of that.
Same form.
They're getting the same reaction. Damn,
do you
nothing.
think that puts that energy out into the world and then that negatively affects the person? Like, you don't want to put that on Michael B. Jordan because what if something does happen to Michael B. Jordan because you put that energy out there? Is that
And
the
now,
idea?
I don't think I want to wake up as a celebrity and hear that I'm dead.
No, yeah, that's a fucked up feeling. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what goes on. We playing with like you, like pretty sure like, don't play with me like that. Like playing with
Yeah,
life.
and then
Out
people
here
who don't
playing.
know who Michael B. Jordan is think Michael Jordan
Michael
died.
Jordan.
So
much. It's just too much
you
of
done
an
tried to
effect,
go
man.
after
It's
two
a ripple
people for
effect,
no
bro.
reason, nothing at all, just because of the simple fact that you wanted to get clickbait. If Joe Biden's daughter did that to him and said Bush died, and then posted that shit on the internet, would that be crazy, or would we just be like, that's no?
That's fucking
That's
insane.
insane, bro. Like,
You
that's
think so?
insane. She might kill the motherfucker. Like, who knows? Like shit, man.
Joe Biden has an aneurysm as a response.
Right? Like, come on, man.
Oh shit! But that's what. Oh, that can happen. If you jump out and prank somebody and they die, you going to jail.
Oh,
if you like jump up and pretend, you got a knife, fucking fuck you up. It could be a fake knife. If it's not Halloween,
reaction
you
is-
going to jail.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You gave a motherfucker a heart attack. Then you got to explain. The jury got to say, well, he was walking perfectly fine. I feel like if you didn't scare him, he would still be here with us today.
So what is that, premeditated?
Oh shit!
Hey.
You went to the costume shop and bought that knife? Your Honor, how do we know that this wasn't a robbery attempt? He passed out before he could cut him.
Oh, if you in Florida, you go into the chair.
Oh shit! They
shit.
still get a chair?
Oh, yeah, in Florida? Yeah.
Oh
Ain't shit
You
shit!
get whatever
but
you
yeah.
want. You get firing squad if you request it.
See, that's the most honorable way to go.
Fire and squad.
Except if you're black. You know what? I don't think no black dude gonna choose. We're not choosing getting hung or the fire squad if you gonna execute us on death row. Pick something else. Fuck it. I'll jump. Make me what's the I'm deleting all this part of here. I'm not talking about this. This is definitely getting cut.
Yeah, cut this shit because I ain't picking none of them motherfuckers.
If you were on death row, you ain't picking nothing.
You better just spin the wheel. Let me spin the motherfucking wheel. I'm gonna take my. You put all these motherfucking options on the wheel and just. I live with that. I spent the motherfucking.
I don't want to get stoned though. That's a whole nother shit. Stoned?
I don't want none of that. I'm just saying the options we got already, like now, like gas, electric.
Oh, we only got that because we over here.
Yeah, I'm talking about over here.
Ooh,
I don't want to be stoned.
gas, electric. This shit talking about light bill. It sounds like a. He said we got gas, electric.
In the medical, you got the lethal injection, guys. That's our option.
Lethal injection's been messing people up.
I wouldn't do that.
No
either.
way.
Like not in a good way. They ain't been dying from them.
No, they still been staying alive.
They been. That's the put.
But technically, then you
failed.
You ain't dead. I served my sentence. Let me the fuck out.
Absolutely. That's the double jeopardy rule that don't nobody be talking about.
Wait, no, you didn't serve your sentence.
Yes,
yes, your sentence was death. You attempted
injection.
I
took what you gave me. You can't inject me, can you?
Definitely, because you ain't dead. The agreement was death.
I didn't agree.
So what if
I didn't sign nothing.
What if I flatline and then come back?
Bam, that's death.
Well, back in the day, if you was getting hanged and the rope broke, you could go free. But I don't think that the government worked that way now. I don't think that
you just brought up a point that stuck to our side.
No, but that point wasn't the government.
I think at the time it was.
I don't think it was. The government wasn't hanging everybody. The town would be like, yeah, Jeff did it. Let's go hang him. It breaks free. God wanted him to live.
God wanted him to live. It was that damn simple. We can't go against God's will. We hung that motherfucker.
So I stabbed him with a needle that I know can put out a water buffalo.
Okay.
And he didn't die. That's God. That's why I said
But we don't. When you get the death penalty, when you're convicted, the agreement is that you die. And you stay dead.
I don't think the definition said death penalty and non-resuscitation.
Well, agreed. But if you resuscitate, you ain't dead. You ain't died. So then,
how you figure?
I think you
back, I was dead. I was out this motherfucker. I was in line.
When motherfuckers claim that they flatline, it's for a short enough time period to not die.
Well, yeah, like everything didn't shut down. Doom, doom, doom. All the lights didn't go off, but the motherfuckers they was in the kitchen.
Yeah, and dead means you cooked the meal and ate it.
That's what that.
Yeah, you turned off all the lights in this motherfucker. So you get lethal injection. I think what the guy should do is sue and try to get some money for his family for a failed lethal injection.
They should have killed me.
Yeah.
That's what you say?
Yeah, they should. My family had to suffer and see me still live if they came. I'm going to get some damages, pass it on to them, and I'm still going to die.
You say take the sentence as it comes. I mean,
you ain't gonna get out the sentence, and if you do, how fucked up is he?
Oh, he fucked up anyway. He got lethal. He walking around with the shits. If he walking shit.
Hey, bro, that's the scariest dude in the prison at that point. Yeah, they can't even take me out of here. Y'all don't want none of this.
They gonna put that shit in his food. He gonna be gone tomorrow.
Look, I mean, but shit, Boosie was on death row.
Was he?
But he wasn't convicted.
He was facing
you could be on death row without getting convicted.
Facing it.
Death row is facing it. He wasn't on death row. He beat the case. If you can beat the case, you technically ain't on death row. You're facing the death penalty.
So he was facing the death penalty if he would have got convicted.
And that's because he's in the South and he caught a murder case.
Yeah, so he's automatically.
And automatically you're up for the death penalty.
Damn.
Basically every state in the South. Right?
Eye for an eye.
Yep.
So if you're out here, ba-da-da-da,
you taking the life, we're going to take yours.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
And in Florida, they got you ain't even got to take the life. If I set you up on a drug deal with MChat, and I tell MChat, hit this motherfucker in the head, and then I piece the scene, I ain't tell him to kill you or nothing. And then you show up, MChat shoots you. I'm going to jail for murder. I'm going to get the death penalty. So's MChat.
Yeah, you don't even got to do that much, though. You can just be in the car when you can say, hey, Roscoe, you want to go out here real quick? You get in the car, you drive, you bop, 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 bop. You were with him.
Yeah. Yeah, Florida. But in other states, if you in Minnesota, you be in the back seat holding the gun.
Cali gonna
If you didn't pull the trigger, they ain't coming after you.
Well, you ain't getting a murder charge. Where in southern states, you're getting a murder charge too.
Shit.
At least they would give you manslaughter. I thought they at least give you that.
Well, you ain't do nothing. You was
There.
just sitting there using accomplice.
Accomplice to murder. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, but that ain't that bad a charge relative to murder.
Shit.
That's bad. They all bad.
They bad. That's
I like how we be minimizing shit.
It's
That
probably-
ain't bad. That
It's probably
motherfucker,
12
you done.
years.
You going
12
to
years?
You might not make it out that bitch.
12 years? What's 12 for right now? 2035?
Yeah. You get out flying cars, fucking internet's everywhere, Bluetooth in your head.
2035? That sounds like the future.
It is.
Definitely is.
So's tomorrow.
Yeah, but nah, there's a difference between tomorrow and 2035. When it comes to jail and somebody owing you money, those are two different.
That's why they call that shit a stretch, because that's a stretch.
That's a stretch. He been owing me money for 12 years since his ass got locked up. I can't wait for him to get out. Shit. Yeah. So do y'all think people should get charged for pranking people? Or if should that be like something you could sue for? Could Michael B. Jordan say that Angela Bassett's son caused emotional harm to him and character flaws to his character? You can sue a child. There's a 10-year-old in jail right now for murder. Charges an adult.
That ain't suing.
Yeah, but it was harmless. And
Facts. That's not suing.
It was harmless.
The court's not suing him.
No, yeah, civil and criminal courts, two different courts.
Well, yeah, he can
Yeah, but the court, we can't use the, we can't use
civil suit on his ass.
Oh, so suing is only civil.
Yeah, you ain't going to
between
jail
me
if
and
I
you.
sue you.
I can't sue you for punching me.
You can sue me for punching you,
You'd have
and
to
I
press,
can
you'd
get
have to press
criminally
charges.
prosecuted.
You have to press charges and sue me.
Because pressing charges don't get you no money.
I thought
Suing me gets-
I thought sue was, but that makes sense.
So I don't think that anybody, even if he was an adult, I don't think you can sue them for them doing a prank about you. It's even hard to sue for libel.
He's not even the originator of the thing.
Yeah, it don't matter. But you
or slander. No,
you don't gotta be the first one to do something to get sued for doing something.
That's what I said. He's caught, but he got caught, and it's no different. You got caught, not even caught. You got put on blast because this ain't even what you know what I'm saying? Like,
Ain't it slander?
It's either slander or libel. The only difference is one's written, one's said. So whichever one it is, I don't know which one it is. Technically it is a disparaging comment, but the legal precedence in America for disparaging is fucking super high. They have to ruin your reputation in a material way that loses you financial or some major emotional, like your wife leaves you or something like that, that you can prove has harm upon you. This is nowhere close to that. I could talk all the shit on Michael B. Jordan. Live, motherfucker. I want you to live long so I can talk more shit. And I could
Please
do
keep
that,
living.
and he can't sue me for nothing.
Yeah, but you're not making a statement of fact, though. Ain't Michael B. Jordan dead a statement of fact?
I could make a statement of fact that he's the worst actor of all time and should nobody hire him and all of that.
that's your right.
I'm allowed to say any of that. What I can't say is essentially make a disparaging claim like when I met Michael B. Jordan, he spit in my face and had a security stomp my face in. Because that's a crime that he could get in trouble for.
Right,
and
right. So
if
slander,
it's
that's
true,
slander. Right,
he
right,
could
right, right.
he would lose career opportunities. That's a that's something I can't say and I could get in trouble for. But as a private citizen, you might still be able to say that. The New York Times definitely can't say that because it's a publication.
They're media. Yeah,
So there's different levels to what you can and can't say. But for pranks, if I jump out and do anything, you can get sued for that right now. If somebody pranked you on the street and some shit happened, you sue the fuck out of them.
So because of that, it is true then what you're saying. It's only because that his mom is an actress, and they're in the guild and all that. They have certain stuff that they can and cannot do. So she had to make the correction through him. He had to correct it, or she would have been penalized.
Yeah, I think there was obviously an apology statement.
There was, but I'm saying, but it goes back to like
you're saying it happened because of the guilt. And all I mean, yeah, it got the reaction. If
that needs to be corrected.
With an ass whooping.
But no, I'm saying that's how they approach.
That's how they get.
Oh no, it was the whole get down.
You saying it's deeper than just the.
It's a consequence to this. This needs to be fixed.
Because,
like I said, the people, we don't play that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to start answering to this.
Yeah.
TikTok is going to have to start answering to this. And you know what I'm saying? They don't want it to get that far.
Shit, TikTok's the one people that's not going to answer to nobody.
Yeah, you need to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Yeah. And don't nobody want to hear that nobody's dead. It doesn't matter if it's Betty White and you was expecting it for the last 17 years. It doesn't matter.
Betty White, that was the saddest fucking thing in the world,
bro.
man. She lived to 99. She was like a month away from 100.
A month.
Betty White didn't need to make it to. She didn't need to make it to 100. She was always 100. Fact. Always 100. Betty White. Yeah, I fuck with it. People do it for clout.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if it. I don't know.
If you need it.
15 seconds of fame. That's what I don't get. People want to be famous for the wrong shit. But if I put out an hour-long motherfucking video of me giving food to the less fortunate, none of y'all motherfuckers will watch.
Nah, because it's like you cloud chasing. It's the obvious thing, because I wouldn't videotape that shit. I would just 100%. Do that shit.
Yeah.
But even if somebody caught you, like I'm saying, the news,
somebody else doing it and show.
TMZ can't post that you did something good and get views.
Fuck no.
Did you hear?
That's not what they do.
Khabib got on TMZ for trying to do something good, but in a fucked up way. He was on the street in L.A. and some homeless guy asked him for money. And he was like, yeah. And the homeless guy stood up to come and get the money. And Khabib said, I'll give you $1 per push-up. And then the homeless guy started doing push-ups.
Oh,
Khabib ended up breaking him off extra money and gave it to him and everything and was cool about it. But TMZ was like, Khabib Nurmagomedov forces homeless man to exercise for money.
Backfired on his ass.
Yeah.
Damn, you can't even have fun no more.
Well, and he was trying to be good in the sense that he also thinks you should get up and fucking do something. So I'm gonna have you do something. I'm gonna give you money.
I was thinking maybe he wanted the man. Maybe he wanted the man to work for it. If you want,
they got him out here shucking and jiving.
That's fucked. You got him shucking and jiving for dollars. Damn! I know you don't got a house, but you gonna take these push-ups, motherfucker.
If I found you on the street, you street singing on Fremont, and I walk up to you and I give you 100, and I say dance, ain't you gonna dance?
Absolutely not. You better drop that 100 before I whoop your ass. Get the fuck out of here. You think I've been on my back all night? You think I'm about to hurt my chest? Fuck that.
Fuck that. I got no shower out here. I get to sweating and shit. I can't hop in the shower.
That's in the whole context of like, fuck that. But TMZ don't know the individual conversation between him and this man. He could have been out there, hey man, do you need some money? He said, no, I wanna work for it. Let me get $1 a push up.
He saw TMZ out there. He was gonna That shit gonna happen. I'm gonna get paid and be on motherfucking TMZ.
See, you only get talked about for doing good things by them saying, I don't think this nigga did that good thing. I don't really think it's genuine.
You good things gotta get talked about bad.
That's it. Nobody just has a pure, that was a great deed. But why, if it was such a good deed, why do I know about it? God, motherfucker can't win. Because I only did it for 7 billion people. Somebody's going to say something.
Yeah, you did it, and it's just the word from the street was, did you hear what so-and-so did?
Yeah.
You let the people talk.
He did this, but I don't really think he did it. I really did.
Let the people talk.
That's facts. So you gotta. So Angela Bassett's son. I don't know. I ain't your daddy. You ain't do it. I don't care what you did, but apparently it's working.
I want to touch on you saying you gotta let the people talk, because I think that's the greatest thing for any brand and marketing. Not just people getting out there and talking about it, but then you never confirming it. Because a myth is a set of positive, unconfirmed stories. Right? Like somebody having like people disliking them as a bad reputation.
Right.
Is a bunch of stories that are negative and unconfirmed, whether it's true or false.
Right.
But if you only got a bunch of positive stories going on about you, and you don't never confirm nothing, you don't say no neither, but you just
let them flow.
You just let it go. That's how you become a legend. You got that myth behind you.
Yeah. You're allowing it to just be what it is. Like, you're walking in your element. It's the gratification you get is continuing to be what you are versus stopping to bask in that. You're not. If the moment you stop and do that, then
and you're allowing people to still love you for who you are without them having to. It's better for them to love you and think you're doing extra good shit, than for them to think part of who you are is just somebody who gives away money.
Right. For people to be saying that you're
exactly.
That.
Yeah.
For the look.
Yeah. Like when motherfuckers brag about, I bought my mama this, I bought my cousin a new house, I'll get my auntie this. It's like, dude, just do it.
Do that shit. And if people want to talk about it, let them.
Yeah. But keep it on the low. Don't nobody need to know that you're paying your auntie's rent.
Honestly, I don't give a shit.
Huh?
And honestly, I don't give a shit. But if you are and you can and you're capable of that, that's awesome.
Yeah.
At the same time. But I didn't ask.
Yeah. Jesus didn't brag about healing the sick.
No, everybody else did.
Exactly.
Like, that shit is amazing.
He said, you should see what Jesus did yesterday. I saw him. I'm telling you, it was a whole lot of people out here. He had no food. Everybody was mad. He had this motherfucking bread. He fed everybody.
Shit was jumping off. Hey, the first picture of Kool-Aid.
Damn, Kool-Aid was fire, wasn't it?
Water to water. That nigga made Kool-Aid.
Then he sent all the kids to bed and said, watch me turn this Kool-Aid into wine. Bap! Party time. So yeah, you gotta, you gotta have a motherfucking talk. That's what it is. Just be a good if you a good dude, you gonna have good people you gonna have people talking about you. You don't gotta say nothing. You don't gotta say shit. What's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Ain't gotta be explained. And when you're in the company of good people, they gonna speak good when you're not around. They're not gonna say no negative shit about you. They don't have them. All they have is good to spread. And if you got something going, they gonna spread the word that this person has something going with good intentions behind it.
And if they got something bad to say, they say it to you. They say, hey, motherfucker.
That ain't it.
And then on the outside, they say, nah, he good. Everything. That's what a real motherfucker is. So I feel like that's a good number to end on too. I feel like that was a good, I'm gonna get you to say what you got going on, what you have going on in the future, what they could look out for, what you want them to know, your social media. Literally, this your time. You could go to say whatever you want. 8 cameras right there.
Bam. Basically, once again, MChat.
Let me get you some excitement though. Let me get you. I'm gonna introduce. Thank you. That was another episode of the Reese Russell Show. Give it up to my special guest, Roscoe Witherspoon and MChat Marcus Chapman. Do you want your real name on there?
Yeah, that's fine. It's cool.
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna redo that because
all one and the same.
Gotcha. I'm give it up for my spit like a motherfucker. Why that weed damn near take me out, big dog?
My bad, man. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Oh. Before I do the intro, how was that? You have fun?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That shit was cool.
That was fun. We did an hour and 20 minutes.
That shit was
Hell
cool.
yeah.
That shit
It
flew by.
didn't even feel like it.
That shit felt natural.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Reese Russell Show. I'm your host, Reese Russell. I had my 2 special guests, which are my good friends, Roscoe Witherspoon.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube at Roscoe Reacts.
Roscoe Reacts.
Boom. Videos coming out. Tour dates about 6 months. Y'all motherfuckers gonna catch us on tour. And I also got another podcast with my buddy Nyatt. It's called Nyatt and Roscoe. Look it up on YouTube. We put out clips and reactions and food reactions and all of that good shit. So, you want to go?
Yeah,
Give it up for, thank you, appreciate that. Give it up, I'm going to edit all this. Give it up for my other good friend, MChat, Marcus Chapman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can follow me on Instagram at MChat_the_real_MC. Click on his face right here, you know what I'm saying? You can get a whole lot of loving going with that. As of right now, I'm back in the lab working on a new project. It's untitled as for right now. It's going to have a nice amount of features up on there from a couple locals from Vegas. I also got a couple projects in LA that's clicking together, getting ready to come out on some. It's going to be on all major platforms as well, but I'm back in the lab cooking too. You know, I'm a chef as well, so I got some things lined up as for that as well. I'm getting ready to tap in with a lot of my fellow upcoming artists, and we just put together some festivals and whatnot. Really just getting the community and the culture together, man. Keep vibing and building on these things. That's all I really got going right now. But I appreciate the opportunity to come and kick it with you guys today. It was amazing. Energy was amazing. And that's what I have to say. I also have 2 albums out. Oh, You Didn't Know, which is my first album, and Many Moons is my second album. You can go check those out on all major platforms. Check the videos out on YouTube, Marcus Chapman. So you got to click in, and got a slew of videos on there, interviews on there. Touch chain, get to know more about me as well, and you know.
Appreciate you. Thank you, man. This means so much. Thank you.
Can I ask for the
Yes, sir.
people?
Go for it.
How is your name spelled? Your last name? Is it T or P?
It's a T, like so chat, you know.
Okay.
Chatmon.
Chapman. Gotcha. Chapman.
Yes. M-O-N.
Spell it out. I'm gonna edit this, but spell it out for him one time.
Okay. Chapman. CHATMON.
Cool.
MChat. The real MC.
Thank you. We'll tune in. We'll appreciate y'all coming back. I'll see you tomorrow.